What's going on, guys? Commander here, and welcome to another Let's Play on Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, what we're doing today is another mod review, and this mod I've been waiting for ages. I haven't actually played it enough before I actually did a video on it to, before I ended up doing a recording on it. Now, this mod is a mod I've been waiting for about a year, because this is when I found it originally, and if it might be even longer than that, but if you don't know what it is, it's called Battles of the Clone Wars. Now, as soon as I saw this mod, it's basically getting a load of Clone Wars trooper assets from the TV show, and putting them into a game. Now, I saw the photos, and I thought, oh my god, that is absolutely amazing. I really, really want it. Now, at the time they didn't release the alpha publicly, it was only to a set number of people who got the key to the download. Now, me being a really impatient person, thought, oh, that's really annoying, I really want it to come out as soon as it possibly can. Now, just recently, the mod developer said, I'm getting really, really busy, so I need the public to help me with the actual the actual mod itself. So he released the alpha to the public. So me being that impatient person I am, as soon as I saw that he had released it, I downloaded it straight away, and I haven't even played it enough to get a good idea of what he's done with it. But what we're going to play on Tantive 4, and I'll tell you why in a second. But this mod comes with 3 custom maps which work with the with this mod, and that's Umbara Forest. We were going to play that, and I was going to do a dual review, but I thought, one, that's a bit too much, and also the Umbara Forest is more of like a campaign sort of map. Not strictly, but you know. Attack on Venator, that's another one that came with it, and Coruscant Modern Warfare. Now, I think I played that map when I did the Force Awakens mod review, I think. I'm not sure. But anyway, we're going to be playing on the Tantive 4. Now, the reason why is we get to play as the 501st, which is good in itself, but the hero on this map, assuming it works correctly, bear in mind it is an alpha, so it may be slightly buggy and it may not work as it should do, but if it works, the hero should be Ahsoka, which is actually really, really cool and really exciting. So, anyway, without further ado, let's go. Alright guys, so we're in game, and as you can see, the model for the clone trooper looks absolutely insane. We'll play as the CIS a bit later on in the video, but I just want to run through the classes on here. So we've got the clone trooper with the DE-15 blaster rifle. We've got the heavy trooper, which actually has a blaster rifle, which I'm actually thinking is taking respect from the Clone Wars in the actual main Clone Wars era. Of Battlefront 2, which I think is really, really nice. We got the sharpshooter, we got the engineer, we've got the commander, which actually kicks the medic from the Clone Wars era. We've got hard case from the Umbara arc, we've got Tub from the Umbara arc, Fives from the Umbara, Fives and Captain Rex. So we're going to go in as the clone trooper, and I believe there's actually droids here. Are there droids here? No, there's droids over here, right. Let's go and take them out. Oh dear, this is not good. Right, we're only going for a short game just because I want to get it done. Like, just get my main points across, but not have the battle take absolute decades to complete, as they often do when I'm trying to play them. I hope that we get to play as Ahsoka, just because I want to show off what she's like, because I think she's really cool. I think her character is really interesting in the way she's played and the way you play as her. And the reason why I say that is, oh god, flipping droidika. Die, please. Oh god, their shields are too strong. Yeah, but the reason why I say that is because people are saying, there's people trying to get Ahsoka into the Clone Wars. Flipping. Run. Quickly run. Yeah, there's people trying to get Ahsoka into the Clone Wars. He blew me up. He blew me up. I want a droid. That flipping thing blew me up. Anyway, yeah, there's people trying to get Ahsoka into the Clone Wars era of Battlefront 2. And I think it'd be a really good idea, and I'll tell you why. The way she holds her lightsaber, because she holds her lightsaber backwards, you've really got to try and think about how you attack enemies. And I'll show you if I get the chance to. If I get the chance to play as her, which I hope I do. I mean, if I don't, there'll be a little thing on the screen now just to show how she plays. But you've really got to try and think about how you attack. Like with normal Jedi, like let's say Darth Maul, for instance. You would normally just go around swinging the sword because he attacks like any normal Force user. Here we go. We can play as Ahsoka now. Look at this model. It's absolutely insane. It's ridiculously good. I really love it to pieces, this mod. It's really cool. But if you look, because she look at the way she attacks. She attacks like that. And it's really... I mean, you have other Jedi that you can play as in other mods that wield their lightsabers relatively similar. But it's really interesting playing with a character who uses a lightsaber like this. It's really like you've got to think about how you're using the lightsaber, not just like it's not. You don't just do it as you would normally do. It just makes you think. I like things that make me think, and this is one of those things that actually makes me think. And I just died by jumping into the reactor core. Well done, Commander. Anyway, can we play as... let's play as 5s for a bit. Actually, let's just go on no, that's a fake console. Free camera. Let's just have a look. I'm not there, obviously. But look at these models. They look absolutely insane. They're really, really cool. And I can assure you, when we get into the video where we're playing the Umbara Forest map, we will see these clones and the droids sort of in their most glorified moment. I mean, look at this. It looks just absolutely insane how it works. I mean, the Super Battle Droid is slightly disappointing because it doesn't actually look that much changed. But again, like General Grievous in the Clone Wars in this mod, it doesn't look... They didn't really change much with General Grievous, because again, General Grievous didn't actually change that much. And to be perfectly honest, nor did the Droid Eaters, really, in all fairness. If I'm being perfectly honest. Like, the battle droids in the... Battle droids, the Magna Guards, they still haven't sort of changed the Super Battle Droids, but I think when the community does some more work on this mod, I think they will change that so it looks much better. But pretty much everything has either been added in or changed since the with the game, except for the Droid Eaters, which actually haven't changed much. So I think that's a really, really good addition that they've added to make it look how it should do, and not look like the prequels, or even anywhere close. You could, like, I've seen other Clone Wars based mods where they don't even look like what they're supposed to look like. They look similar, and you can give them respect because they look just a little bit like, they just look a little bit like the Clone Wars, and they look scruffy a lot of the time. And I like the way that, let's just kill this droid. There we go. Oh, let's play as Ahsoka for this last little bit. And they just all look scruffy, and this doesn't take it from the Clone Wars era that you just see like 5 minutes of in the Jedi, like in the films. This is the clones and the droids that you see in the Clone Wars TV show, which is, in my personal opinion, the best TV show of Star Wars that there is. Like, stuff the Rebels TV show. That's just a load of rubbish. I don't like it. And people can shout at me and holler at me in the comments all you want. I don't like it. It's rubbish. It's a load of rubbish. Just to fill in plot holes, because it's just used to fill in plot holes because oh, there's the last droid. It's just made to fill in plot holes that the original lot just left out. Really, that's what it's there for. It's just there to fill in things that the Clone Wars TV show left out when they axed it. So anyway, that's it playing as the clone side, and I'm just going to load up the separatist side. So I'll be back once I've done that. Here we Alright guys, so we're here playing as the CIS, and we've got Super Battle Droid, a Soul Droid, and what have you. We'll start playing as this Battle Droid, because I want to show you something which I've noticed. Now, first of all, a little bit of a bugbear that I have with this, and again, a lot of these things are probably just because of the restrictions that they've got. With the engine that was used to make this and how restricted it actually is. But what I have noticed is the actual battle droid is like your average cream colour that you get from inside the Clone Wars, which is the average battle droid's like colours. But then the arm of the first person mode is actually the one from the default battle droid, which you get from in the vanilla game. Now, not saying that that's bad at all, because it's just like me little being like niggly and just noticing something a little niggly that really is slightly irritating. But again, it's fine. But something I have noticed is the battle droid only has the blaster. It doesn't have any grenades, doesn't have any special abilities. It's just got the blaster, which actually I think is really interesting to signify how useless the battle droid was during the Clone Wars, how it actually is very useless. So now that I've said that, let's go on to the Super Battle Droid. And what I've noticed about Super Battle Droid is that they also signify how it's like a heavy unit because of how slow it moves. Because it doesn't move very fast. I'll show you what sprinting is in a second. When I just respawn. Look, that is me sprinting. That's not very fast at all, which sort of, I think, specifies really nicely that it's a heavy unit. So, anyway, now we've got General Grievous. But I want to play as the Magna Guard quickly before we finish the game. If we don't, then I'll do a bit more recording afterwards, and I'll put it like a little overlay over this video, just to show you what the Magna Guard is like. So, yeah, I like General Grievous hasn't been remastered, but I don't mind that Grievous hasn't been remastered, and the only reason why I say that I don't mind is because General Grievous doesn't actually need a lot of remastering, because he's not actually changed that much in between the actual movies and the Clone Wars. They just sort of remade him into like the cartoony self that he was, whereas the clones and the droids have actually changed a lot in between the movies and the film and the TV show.